I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Brahmins, and happy Tuesday and the beginning of the second 9 weeks. Welcome back. Lots of big things are happening this 9 weeks, like powder puff, different testing that's going on throughout November and December. But the first big thing that is happening this week is PSAT testing is tomorrow. If you are a sophomore, if you are a junior, your PSAT testing on this campus tomorrow. We start at 7 a.m. So if you are a kid that does not have a first hour, get here early. We have sent that list out to every single teacher. Most of you are testing with your first period teacher. If you don't have a first period, check with one of your teachers throughout today to make sure you know where you are testing. If you're a senior and you show up, you are not testing. You will sit in the lecture hall. So please make sure you know where you are going. You cannot go sit in another teacher's classroom. One, that's never allowed. Two, those teachers are testing. And then freshmen who show up here who are not PERT testing at OFC tomorrow, you will go into the gym. Lots of movement to make in one spot so that we can make sure that the students who are testing for PSAT are attentive to what they're doing. Bells are turned off, so please just pay attention to the time. Teachers, I will send a reminder out. By the time you watch this video for announcements, I will have sent a reminder video for you to tell your students where they're testing and kind of just some basic things for tomorrow. That's all I got.
Right, good morning, Brahmins. OHS Brahmins beat PSL Jaguars on Friday, so congratulations, Brahmins. Offensive lineman of the game is senior center number 72, Jacob Davis, graded out the highest. Offensive co-players of the game, senior running back number 22, Ignacio Gomez, 150 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns. Senior running back number 2, Isaiah Williams, 145 rushing and 1 big 65-yard scamper for the big play. Offensive honorable mention player of the game is senior receiver number 1, Kyler Campbell, for having 2 jet toss runs over 40 yards. Senior tight end number 42, Matthew May, 1 pass catch for a touchdown. Senior quarterback number 5, Chris Evans, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 passing touchdown, and 2 rushing 2-point conversions. The entire offense had 360 yards on the ground and 75 yards passing. It was a very productive performance. Defensive player of the game, senior corner number 4, Isaiah Williams, senior outside linebacker number 42, Matthew May, senior Mike linebacker number 21, Nate Penning, junior defensive end number 24, John Immerfall, junior defensive tackle number 52, Blake Woodham, and junior defensive end number 19, Brody Riley, for all their outstanding performance, holding PSL high school to only 6 points. Honorable mention defensive players of the game goes to our freshman utility players for their gutty performance in the rotation cycle, helping secure the victory. Front defensive end number 11, Jeremiah Hall, and defensive end or tackle number 65, RJ Massey. Front defensive and back number 6, Wyatt Hazley. Special teams player of the game is junior kicker John Immerfall for his 35-yard field goal. Honorable mention player of the game, senior defensive tackle number 72, Jacob Davis, for his fumble recovery on a PSL Tigers punt. the entire field goal team for their excellent job of blocking. Also, it is time for lacrosse. Can you, boys lacrosse are meeting in Mr. Steve Sammartoni's room Thursday, October 16th at 2:30. Even if they are playing a sport now, they can come if interested in playing during the season. The flyers are all around. His room is out at the CTE building. And again, that is October 16th, so Thursday at 2:30. Have a great day.
Quarter one's done, freshmen. That's it. All in the books. Hopefully it was a successful one for you. I have looked at grades and they look pretty good. I'll have some more information on that coming up. Mrs. Kidd will also share some updates on your data with you. We'll have town hall meeting again with you in a few weeks. And so we'll share some meaningful things for you to know moving forward to keep you on a good path. But it does look promising, and so we're pretty excited about that. Please keep in mind that this is the reset, and what that means is that today you start over for quarter two. And so with that first assignment, you have an opportunity to start off with an A or an F. It's just a matter of, did you do it? So that whole thing with taking no zeros, you'll hear us talk about that again and again and again. And that is really the secret. If you are doing your work, doing your practice work, not letting a quiz or a test sit where you have not taken it, your grades will take care of themselves. That it is not a hard recipe to follow. We just need you to execute. We appreciate your attendance. We're going to do some rewarding of that later this week for those of you who are above average in attendance, because that's our goal this year, to be better than average. And so we'll appreciate that later in the week with some root beer chips and some root beer floats and some chips at lunch, I think. And so that's coming up. Also, Friday's PBIS. If you're unsure about what that schedule looks like, ask your teachers. They have that. It is a normal day of school, so it is not like middle school where it's an early release day. We don't have PBIS events on early release days because we don't have enough time. It's early and the field is wet and it's not a good day to have them. So we actually use a regular day. We just modify it. What that means is, here are some changes for this week. Number one, if you are PERT testing tomorrow or Thursday, you want to make sure that if you normally go to the high school and you are PERT testing, you come here. If you say, I don't know what that is, then that's probably not you. But we have about 50 students tomorrow, and then another, I think maybe 10 students on Thursday that are taking that. So please remember to set yourself a reminder to come here if you're testing. We will not be running an Uber shuttle to come and get you. If you want to take a college class, you need to be responsible enough to be where you need to be to take that test for that college class. And so that's part of it. Can you remember to take care of that? Also, Friday is pink out and the last home game. So freshmen, if you don't know what pink out is, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. So find all the pink you can, put it on, and come to school on Friday. That's what it's all about. So this week we'll do pink on Wednesday and pink on Friday. So we'll get to celebrate and to have that, that support for breast cancer awareness twice in 1 week. So it's going to be a great week. All right, Miss Kidd, what you got?
All right, freshmen, I need you to check your emails because yesterday Ms. Bates sent out an email telling you the QR code for the song request for PBIS is not working. So she sent you a new link that you could click on to fill out whatever music you would like to be played at the PBIS as long as it's school appropriate. So click on that link, get your request in, get it in before Thursday, 2 p.m. because after that, she's not looking at it no more. And then that's what we're going to roll with. So if you would like to have a say on the type of music that we play, please make sure you fill out that link.
All right, guys, make it a great one as together we
move forward.
Be great.
And be Brahmins
all day.